Guys, no, absolutely not. We're not finna do this again. I am tired of LeBron James and his shenanigans, bro. I am fed up with him. I want to say this first, though. If y'all saw my short, I dropped a video the other day because obviously it was LeBron's birthday, man. And for me, I didn't know. I didn't even give a damn. But somebody sent me a video, and it was like some dude on TikTok, some boy jumping and hollering, and I was like, "Yo, this is sus as hell. What the hell is going on?" I thought it was like, maybe he's just being funny. And then I noticed, like, as the day went by, a couple of people sent me some more videos, and it made me go, "Whoa, like this is really a thing." You know how Dreamers Pro, for example, he always say, like, LeBron James fans be twerking all over the place, knocking over drinks, spilling, pouring honey all over each other. You know, the whole spiel. I always laughed at it because it's funny. Like, that's hilarious. And it's like, it really do feel and it really do seem like that's what they're doing. But when I saw these videos, bro, I was shocked. And it's because I just really didn't think that any man would worship another man to that degree. I was sick, bro. This generation right here is sickening. It's disgusting. That level of homoerotic man worship, bro, you need help. You need serious help. You are the epitome of I didn't have a dad. And if you did have a dad, he's a failure. That's a damn shame. He failed you. Because there's no way you should sit here and literally worship somebody you don't even know. You don't even know LeBron. You ain't never met this man. He hoops. He plays a kid game for life. He gets paid millions of dollars to play a child's game. He's an entertainer. I don't know, bro. And I don't know about y'all. I just can't relate. But one of the reasons why I tell you guys when I start these videos, I say, hey, like, comment, subscribe. The reason why I say comment is because I want to build a community here on this channel. Know what I'm saying? I do look at all the comments, man. I appreciate the love. I even appreciate the hate. Know what I'm saying? The LeBron twerkers out there. So I don't really care, but it's like for me personally, I would prefer to start a community. Sometimes you guys give me, inspiration. Sometimes you give me video ideas that I didn't even think of. Know what I'm saying? And I like chatting it up with people. And I think we can go back and forth in the comment section. It's going to be more like a safe space. You feel me? But with that being said, this sickening shit right here disturbed me but it opened my eyes. It made me realize just how bad it is. Somebody like that, when I started making these videos, I was just kind of like trying to get people to understand what's going on with Bron and like the fact that he's doing a lot of damage to the league. But when I see that you're one of those people, the happy birthday LeBron blowing out candles for him in your home by yourself, you got murals and paintings of you and LeBron as if it was real. There's no helping you. You're lost. You're a lost soul. People like that, you throw off the ship. You throw them off the ship, bro. They walk the plank. Know what I'm saying? If it was a community, you tear them down with the community. You burn the whole place down. You make sure they stay in the building when you do it. You eradicate them. You have to get rid of them in a form of eradication. I know it sounds tough, but that's just basically what it is. Like, you got to get rid of people like that. You don't really sit here and entertain their nonsense. And nothing I can say or nothing anybody on YouTube, that's just the truth of it. No matter what videos you make explaining the fact that LeBron ain't who you think he is, it's never going to matter to people like that. It's just never going to matter. They're too lost in the sauce. Way too lost in the sauce. So I just wanted to say that real quick before I get started in this video, man. LeBron talking nonsense as usual. He just had his birthday, and all the weak media that's out there giving him them softball questions and hugging and holding hands all day. And I just saw, who was it? Spencer Dinwiddie on a video talking about LeBron and how he's generated billions. Like, people don't talk about it. Like, you could be as good as a player, but if that player puts butts in seats, that's all that matters. And I will admit, like, the player empowerment and what LeBron has done has put billions in their pockets. But to me, that's what destroyed the community, because you basically have to be a weasel in order to get paid. You have to be a mindless drone of a hooper in order to get your check. And these dudes pick money over respect. And that's the truth. They rather live in that world with their cash than sit there and be real dominant men who stand on whatever they believe in their life and stand 10 toes on it. That's what they are. And that's a shame. Back in the day, you know why some of these dynasties even exist? Like the Spurs dynasty, or even the Mavs, or the Lakers dynasty, or even the Warriors. You know why these dynasties existed? Because the best players were willing to take pay cuts to get the job done. They took severe pay cuts, severe hemorrhaging on the pay scale. And they got the job done because of it. They're forever engraced in legacy. A player nowadays wouldn't even take a pay cut in the form of $1. If you told him to take $1 less, he wouldn't. Cash rules everything around them. That's their mindset. And it's a shame. Because they make so much money, I don't want to count your pockets, but you pick money, no legacy, over a legacy. Winning, keeping players around you that you enjoy, you respect, and can help you get to where you want to go. They'll do that over winning and burn down so many franchises in the process. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
40 years old, he's going to be playing tonight. The first teenager who also played a teenage
20s,
and then
30s,
right
now
to
40s.
age 40.
That's crazy.
And here's the other thing too, and we'll get this. LeBron has already just said that he could play another 5 to 7 years. Yeah, right. Okay, but the longer he plays, I think that hurts him. I really do. And from the standpoint of, if you play like 4 more years and you're in the league 26 years and you only win 4 championships, that's not special. I don't care what you know what I mean? Like, you start to become Vince Carter, where people are like, well, you only average
11 a game, and you're like,
right.
no. Peak
I used
Vince
to be
Carter
was but you
great.
played so long that your average kept going down, because every year you're only getting averaging 5 or 8 points, and you used to average 25 or 28.
You hope that people
you know what I mean?
No, I get your point. And Vince, there are kids who are going to be like, oh yeah, Vince Carter, the 3-point shooter,
right?
And you're like, wait.
No.
Vince was dunking on any and everybody, but
he played
shooting
so
and
long.
scoring. He was.
Man, this dude, I don't know. Every time I hear a LeBron James fan talk, it's like my ears just start to burn for some reason, man. You guys make my head hurt. Rob Parker, bro, let's be honest, bro. Like, okay, could LeBron play 5 to 7 years? Yes, in the sense of sitting here and destroying the league and being, a below-average player, because he's already a bad player as it is. He still has the numbers. In 2 years or so, he wouldn't have the numbers, but it wouldn't matter. They'll still let this man destroy your franchise. They'll still let him do that. As far as that whole first player to play in his teens and 20s, none of that matters. Who cares? Who gives a shit? The only reason why LeBron can even say that is because he was too stupid to go to college. He didn't go to school. Who cares, bro? Jordan was what, 22, 23 when he got drafted? Magic, same way. Bird. Doesn't matter. Only him and Kobe pretty much got drafted young. And honestly, in the long haul of LeBron's career, it's actually to his detriment, because at the end of the day, he probably could have had a winning caliber coach and actually played in the system inside of college. Then carried that on to the league and became a better players. I tell y'all all the time, bro, the problem with LeBron isn't even necessarily the fact that he's just trash as far as talent. He has other world talent. He has generational talent. He has top 10. He has top 2 talent. His mindset is why he sucks. His mindset is why he's garbage. He will never be humble enough to follow a system, to be tutored and trained by someone else. That's his issue. Had LeBron James had a Jordan mentality, he could have had 8 rings. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he could have. But instead, he's a horrible player because he's a narcissist and he's selfish and he cares about himself and his money. That's it. And he has worshipers like that video I made. He has brainless, spineless, twerking all over the place, pouring honey on each other, literally, and I mean literally pouring the honey, getting on their knees to top this man off. Dude almost got on his knees on one of those videos, bro. Almost got on his knees. Other dude talking about who's the sexiest guy in the world and all his friends. LeBron. What? Are you serious? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch it. It's my last YouTube short. I'll put the link right here, actually, so it could probably bring you here. But what? Bro, are you serious? That's why LeBron, y'all ask yourself, why LeBron don't figure it out? Like, he should hear the hate because he got drooling fanboys. Homoerotic drooling fanboys. Mentally disturbed human beings who will say and do whatever it takes to let LeBron know that he's their God. He's their God. They will worship that man till the day they die. The Bible tells you, thou shalt not worship false idols. I don't worship idols. I don't worship no NBA player. Only hero I ever had was my pops. I don't look at people in that sense. But then again, I also believe in the Most High. Y'all over here, Bron sexuals over here, they don't care. LeBron is their God. You got to look at somebody like a God. He's not just a king to you. He's your Lord and Savior. Like, that's how much passion they have for this man, that they will unapologetically grab a camera, click record, and show themselves doing a weird ritual of worship for a basketball player. Never seen that before. I'm not saying Jordan don't got fans like that or Kobe, for all y'all who finna clickety clack in the comment section, but it ain't me. I ain't never seen it.
Was just going, that people forget how great he was. I don't think that's LeBron will have that issue, but I get what you're saying. But you know
what I'm saying? Like,
because there was a great point when he had an 11-year run of finals or whatever it was,
but
versus
now
only 16 years in the league. That's a crazy ratio.
But now as the years start to add up.
Listen to this. Let's be honest, bro. What's really crazy about that? What's really crazy about that? 11 years in the finals. Okay, that's cool. He only won, 3 of those in that 11-year run or whatever you're talking about? What's so crazy about that? Magic Johnson played in the league. Let me give y'all some tidbits. Dude got in the league, got drafted in 79. Won his championship his first season as a rookie. Magic Johnson, I think, played 11 years before he came back in 96. Played like 11 years and was in the finals for 9 of them. For 9 of them, bro. Like, what are we talking about? That's not unheard of. I don't like it when oh my gosh. I just don't like it when dudes be lying for Bron, and that's why I don't like Bron fanboys. Larry Bird the same way. Him and LeBron, Magic Johnson both were like in 9 of the 11 finals of their career. They're natural born winners. It's not unheard of when you're supposed to be a GOAT or a great. All-time greats do that. They win. A lot. Yes.
4 championships in 26 in that spectacular. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you were to make a case for him, you'd be like, what? And I said to Ian earlier, Tommy John.
That's the problem with LeBron. 4 championships, 22 seasons. What are we doing here? It's obvious. It's in your face. 4 championships, 22 seasons. This man is garbage. 4-6 in the finals. 4-6. Bruh. How slow are you? How slow? I swear, that's why I say some of y'all, man. And I don't know. I just can't understand the LeBron worship. It's just not in me to understand it. I can't even relate even the slightest. But it's like, bro, you're talking about the biggest, basic, all-time great loser in NBA history. Statistically speaking, the biggest loser. And you guys want to try to trick people, pay off the media, pay them and make them Clutch Sports clients so that they can trick multiple sheep level thinking thought process people or people who just don't care that much about basketball to be that in depth into it, into thinking that this man is the greatest basketball player to ever walk the earth. How? And it makes me wish growing up I would have gotten to baseball and gotten to maybe even hockey shit. And football, and that I just didn't care about the NBA. Because the level of frustration and irritation that you can have for this situation is too much for the common person who ain't an NBA player to have to deal with on a daily basis or a weekly basis, just dealing with LeBron. I should have just chose another sport to watch and not allowed the NBA to be something that, or basketball as a sport, to be something that I care about to the degree that I have the amount of knowledge that I have when it comes to the NBA. I should have just picked hockey, man.
Everybody knows Tommy John surgery,
yeah.
right? But he was a pitcher for 25 years in the big leagues. Like 200, almost 70 wins or something. Mm-hmm. And the problem, and he thinks, he should be in the Hall of Fame. He didn't get in or whatever. But he played 25 years, so he averaged like 11 wins a season. You know what I mean? Because you played so long
that you weren't.
So it's not that special. You look and go, 11 wins a year. Like,
Ian, I'm about to make him mad. That sounds like Eli Manning.
No. Tommy John ain't win no 2 Super Bowl MVP.
I get Rob Parker's point, man. Shout out to him. It's really unfortunate that basically they did a trial run for Rob Parker. If y'all remember, like, the late 2010s, like, he was on all the shows for Fox Sports, the Colin Cowherds and Undisputed Autumn shows. And they basically decided, they don't want him because he's going to sit there and, I don't want to say tell the truth, but tell close enough to the truth. And he's the grumpy old man. He basically is the grumpy old man, let's be honest. This is what, honestly, most of us who would go against LeBron are turning into grumpy old men. That's the unfortunate side of having eyesight in 2020 vision, I guess. But you got people like him, and ever since Chris Broussard left, he's been a lot more, I want to say, not grumpy, but more straight to the point and truthful. But unfortunately, this is just a radio show. This is basically a podcast by Fox Sports. He don't have his own television show because most Americans don't want to hear that the sky is falling every day. But this guy over here, LeBron Dick Rider number 12 over here, is unapologetically a LeBron worshiper. He might actually be on TV in a few years, unfortunately. He might actually get a deal. Chris Broussard got the deal for the same reason. He actually signed to Clutch Sports, though, so let me stop there. But that's also why, for me personally, the only time I ever see Rob Parker on TV is when he's talking about the NFL. Because in the NFL, let's just be honest. They're more. The media just is more straight to the point. They're more honest. They don't really sit there and have to coddle players to the degree that they do in the NBA. The disgusting amount of coddling that they do in the league. But shout out to Rob Parker, man. He does what he can. I get his point about basically saying LeBron stats going down. But we've been knowing this, bro. We've been watching LeBron for years. Only thing I don't like about that is like you say it as if his stats are good now. You say it as if overall LeBron is a positive for the Lakers, even though he has the worst plus minus on the team. You say it as if he's a positive for this team when he's not. And hasn't been for years. 7 seasons. 1 trip to the finals, y'all. On a loaded, stacked team. Full of all-time greats, #1 draft picks, and Hall of Famers. Winners like Rondo. Winners like Dwight Howard. #1 draft picks like him and Anthony Davis. 3 #1 draft picks on that team. Come on, bro. I don't even remember what draft pick Rondo was, but 3 #1 draft picks on that team and a whole bunch of young role players like Kyle Kuzma and Alex Caruso. KCP. Loaded, stacked, damn near super team. And would have most likely lost to the Clippers. Golly.
And beat the Patriots.
LeBron.
We got the sound.
So, here's what LeBron had to say. Was asked about just kind of how much longer he think he could go.
What will it be that tells you it's enough?
It won't be because I can't play this game at a high level. It won't be because of that. Because, to be honest, if I really wanted to, I'd probably play this game at a high level.
Bro didn't even ask him that. He just so freaking boisterous, bro. Like, he had to say, it won't be because I can't play. Who cares? That's not even what he asked you. It's not what he asked you. Just answer the damn question. We don't care how long you think you can play. That's just for clicks and bait. Man, if y'all watch anime, I swear, LeBron just remind me too much of Hercule, or a.k.a. Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball Z, bro. He reminds me so much of Satan, bro. That dude, Hercule. That dude did nothing but be boisterous, talk mess, and basically cheat the fans. That's LeBron for you, bro.
Weird, I might say. How about another 5 to 7 years if I wanted to? But I'm not going to do that.
Is there any chance you would walk away and miss it?
Of course. Hell yeah. What?
Yeah, I mean, Brady did it, Jordan did it.
Oh, and come back? Oh, no. But I would miss the hell out of it for sure. But no, I won't walk away ready to come back. No.
No, I believe that's the part I do believe, that he wouldn't come back. That I believe.
Coming back now, not in your 40s.
Yeah. If he were 36, 7. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. You're 40. What do you mean come back from retirement? Why would he even ask you a dumbass question like that? Goofy ass question by a slowpoke reporter. Would you come back? First of all, everybody would pray LeBron retires next year, which means he'd basically be retiring at 42. He leave for what, 2-3 seasons, come back at 46? Bro, stop it. Stop it. Are you slow? Who's signing a 46-year-old NBA player? What team? Unless LeBron expands, gets that Vegas ace team, and then makes himself a player for it. Ain't nobody doing that. I swear y'all slow, bro. It's something in this water. It's something in the water, man. Watch what you buying at these stores, man. There's too many chemicals in the food. It's messing with your brain waves.
Prematurely. I mean, come on.
He ain't coming back. But what I didn't believe in that statement was, or the funny part was just him being like volunteering the 5 or 7. They said, what would it be that would, let you step away? Well, it wouldn't be that, because I mean, I know this might sound weird if I said that. Look, didn't nobody ask you how much longer? He was like 5 to 7 more years. He could literally do that. I believe he could still play 5 to 7 years.
I don't.
But he absolutely could. Simply because the way the game is now. Here's what's crazy.
But it's not at a high.
People say the way the game is now, right? So this is a LeBron fan's logic right here. The way the game is now, he basically tried to say the game is easy. But then he wants us to hold these championships that these teams get with the same level of fervor and fire as the championships of yesteryear. You basically saying right now the game's easy. But for some reason, when LeBron James win a championship, we supposed to count him as 2 or 3. Each championship for LeBron count as 3. So he don't got 4 fake-ass rings. He actually got 12 fake-ass rings. That's the difference. Better than Jordan, y'all. He got 12 fake rings. Not 4. Shit. These LeBron James fans are slow, bro. They drink their water from the toilet. I'm telling you. They drink toilet water. This dude washes dishes in the toilet. That's what he do. Whole kitchen. Bathroom, slow ass.
At level, he's a terrible defender. He's like last in the league.
No. Ain't no question about that.
That's all I'm saying. Like to act like you're on the.
Look at his face. He looked like my parents was cousins. Yeah. My dad was 25 and my mama was 12 and they was cousins, but they made it work. They started a family. They made it work.
Same par or level that you were during your heyday is a fallacy.
I think he's looking at it as
like you can score points.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's going to look at it as I can give you 15, 8, and 7 for the next 4 years,
and
which
I
he
can
could.
give up 22 on the other side as well.
Hey, stay focused. Okay, we on this side of the ball.
You know what I mean? I mean that's the part,
bruh. He is Olay right now.
That's what I mean.
He is Olay. Like people when he can lock up
Don't
for
act like
a 2-minute
you're the same
stretch.
Player, right?
But it is Olay a lot of times. The biggest thing when it comes to
they say that they say it inside conversation, like it's just a quick talking point. Oh yeah, LeBron don't play no defense, only. So anyway, yesterday, like bro, LeBron don't play no defense. Can we have that be an entire segment? Can that be an entire segment on any channel? Anything mainstream related, please. Please let it be a conversation. Please let it be a debate on First Take. Please bring awareness to the mainstream audience. Please. Somebody. You talk about it inside comments. LeBron James plays no defense. So therefore, that's why it wasn't D'Angelo Russell's fault. They just traded this man. They talking about we need defenders and Reeves and D'Lo can't play. Yes, they can. They just can't play enough defense to cover LeBron's sorry ass because he don't play no defense. And no, he don't give you no 2-minute spurts here and there. He get a highlight block every blue moon. And it's normally off of a turnover of his. He'll normally turn the ball over and then play 5 seconds of defense if you lucky. Because most of the time, he's going to be on the other side of the court, allowing the Lakers to play 4-on-5. Get this clown out of here. Y'all got to bring this stuff up, man. Y'all got to. Stop lying to us. Stop hiding the truth. Stop it. Stop. Be honest. Your king, your God, LeBron, the guy you worship, the guy whose bed sheets you probably got pictures of LeBron on it, that guy is a negative for his team because he doesn't play defense. Let that be a segment. Please, somebody, talk about it. Bring it to the earth. Let other people start talking about it afterwards. Let everybody start taking notice. You can't do that, though, because most of you guys are Clutch clients. Bought and paid for. Tools.
To LeBron, what you don't want to see him continue to play because it's obviously not necessary in that you literally have proven everything. You've broken every record. You're not getting better, meaning we've already had the sample size to know how great you are. And if
hasn't broken every record. Has he? Does he have most championships in NBA history? Oh, no? Does he have most finals appearances in NBA history since y'all love finals so much? Oh, no. Does he have most Defensive Player of the Year awards? No. Does he have most all first team defense? No. What about second team defense? Oh, no. What about third team defense? No. What about most single season wins in NBA history? Oh, he doesn't have that either? Oh, that one actually goes to Steph Curry, a guy who played in the same league that LeBron did during the same time period? Oh, he doesn't have that one either? What about most MVPs? Doesn't have that one. I wonder why. You guys keep talking about LeBron's breaking every record. What records? The ones that don't matter? The ones that don't conduce to winning? Oh, those records. The measly ones. The got out of bed this morning record. Most got out of bed days. He don't even got most games played. What are we talking about? Oh, he played all these seasons. Half these seasons he played 40 games, 50 games. Do y'all realize, let me say this. Do y'all realize that LeBron had over a 3-year period, they were calling off Kawhi for never being their first team. Do y'all realize LeBron had, in that same time period, only played 5 games more than Kawhi Leonard? Why wasn't he all over the media? Why we didn't bring awareness to that? They could talk about Joel Embiid not being there. They can talk about Kawhi, but when LeBron, mum's the fucking word. Mum's the word, y'all. Yeah, we can't bring that up. Goes against our king. Can't do that. He will get in trouble. Yeah, that's the problem. Do you guys realize that? Do you? Do you realize that Anthony Davis was somehow always hurt and LeBron James always hurt? And then the moment Adam Silver put in the law, you got to play a minimum of 65 games to win accolades. All of a sudden, these guys can play 70 games plus a season. All of a sudden, now they can play 70-something games. But before the rule, they was taking 30 games off here and there. Now they're available. Now they don't get injured on the floor no more. Makes you wonder if they was faking it or not. Makes you wonder. But now they ready to go. They hot and ready like a Little Caesars pizza every night now. This NBA is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It's filthy. And it's filled with filthy ass leaders. Filthy people. Money, hungry, slimy snakes, snails of a man.
You say he is the best, or if you say he's the top 1, 2, 3, like at this point, for the most part, it is what it is. He would have to have going on some insane, incredible run this year, go to the championship, win it, and we'd be like, whoa, and that could add to the legacy. At this point, the legacy is pretty much cemented. You literally didn't play it with your son. Like, we didn't even think that was a possibility. But I think we're going to just
start. You guys notice they started saying that over the last couple of years once it became very obvious that LeBron James would no longer be contending for a true a title. Now all of a sudden his legacy cemented. Now all of a sudden it's hugs and kisses and a farewell tour. Because we know now, even though he has the most talented roster, or at least a top 3 most talented roster in the NBA, doesn't matter because, LeBron won't, himself isn't a winner. Even though he has a very talented roster like he does, his legacy cemented. That way, if LeBron won a championship this season, right, somehow, some way they won, they can sit here and act like that championship is worth 5 championships. Wow, first player, 40 years old, win a championship. No one's ever done it. Shout out to my God, LeBron, my king, the guy who pays me, the clutch sport client that I am. Sick.
I get a lot of this talk of him talking about the other day. Remember the first time we ever heard him go, you probably only got a year or 2 left. So it's a year or 2 left that I think I'll actually play. But if I wanted to play, I could play another 5 or 7 years. And he wouldn't do that. He respects the game too much. He wouldn't want to just be out there to be out there.
Last lie I'm hearing for the day. I can't do no more lies. He respects the game. Where? You mean the constant traveling? The constant moving screens? The constant hitting his opponent? Shoving him out of place? The constant complaining, the constant blaming others, the constant coach firing, the constant hiring his own guys, the constant plaguing teams with toxicity, the constant going to players telling them good job today and then walking to the office and saying how much can we get for him tomorrow. That guy, that Bron, wow. Yeah, he really respects the game, y'all. I can't take any more lies. I didn't even get halfway through this video. But like I said, man, I appreciate the comment sections, man. Let's keep it going up in there, chat. Like, comment, subscribe. What do you guys think about this topic, man? Let me know. And I'm up out of here.